All right. All right. Check. 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 One. Check two. Check three. Check four. Watch out. So much in store. Episode 277. Here we go. All the way to 7-Eleven. Open 24/7. No, it closes at 2 in some territories. But don't you bore me. Tell me a story. This is the Cannabis Coffee Hour. I'm your host, Rob Cantrell, coming back with another episode with a delightful cup of coffee and some new effects. New effects. Just just for you. Yeah, this is the episode 277 of the Cannabis Coffee Hour, everybody. This is a solo episode. I wanted to rock out some beats, and I got a new delay vocalizer that I had my eyes on, and I picked it up, and I thought it'd be fun to incorporate into the Cannabis Coffee Hour. But you know, it's not all beats. I do have a amazing blend of coffee from Stumptown and Blue Marble. I just had leftover bags from both of those, and it made it into a jar, and then it made it into a blender, and then it made it into a filter, and then it went wow. All right. This is going to be a lot of fun. Shout out Will Leiby from Back Home Cannabis. He was the great farmer that just sat down with me, and we had a great interview. I love that episode. So I did 2 special guest episodes, the last 2 episodes. I took a week off. It's the day after the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July. Happy. Whoa. Okay. Happy 4th of July, everybody. All right. I have so much fun. Because the reverb, I always loved a good echo. And I like a good bass line. And this little beat machine just always has a bunch of them. I'm sorry if I've played this before. There's some I like, there's some I don't, and some I can take down and mess around with. I hope you had a lot of hot dogs and hamburgers. I myself, I had some corn on the cob that was quite delicious. You know, sometimes corn on the cob is just ugh. But sometimes it's just it's all about things being in season. There's a time for everything. Check. This is a great episode. I mean, who needs a guest when you have a voice?
My guest today is Dracula.
Check. All right. I'll try to be normal. But I do have an amazing cup of coffee. Oh, I think the harmonizer is on. Hello? Hello? Okay. I think that's normal. Yeah, the last two episodes were just so amazing, and I just want to say, Will Libey, thank you very much, and my man, Tommy LaMarca at the Cutting Den. That's one of my favorite. If you haven't watched these two videos, I've edited everything. Just think of this as like, a small business podcast. I'm experimenting with the art form known as podcasting. Okay, I don't think there's any tweaks on my voice there. It's running through a couple different things, but that's what I always liked about the podcast, is that it is like kind of DIY and fun things come out of that. Right. Left. Center. Stay. Hello. Here it comes. Another flow. I'm just doing an episode of the Cannabis Coffee Hour. It's my podcast. It's not sour, but I might puff on some. Then I might drink on 1 or 2 or 9 cups. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. I'm just pumping these beats and bass lines. Is this podcast all about? Well, it's about coffee. It's about art. It's about music. We've had a lot of illustrious guests on the Cannabis Coffee Hour. But two of the most illustrious, Tommy LaMarca and Will Libey. Okay. I did say I wanted this podcast to be out there. And I think I'm doing that. I just don't want it to be so far out there you can't listen to it. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Because I would like to sample this coffee. Like I said, it is some Stumptown beans, and some amazing blue marble. I mean, those are both really good beans. But one was like a light, bright bean, and then one was like one of their uh, fair trade, towns that they have a deal with in South America. But there were all of those are like, I think, Colombian beans and ultimately super delicious. Um, I don't know. Sometimes I tried another brand, but I'm not gonna bring them up. When I was traveling, I went back up to Vermont. I got this big jar of honey. That's my new thing is whenever I go to some place like out in the woods that I would want to move to, instead of moving there, I just get a jar of honey and I just take mad scoops of honey. I've just been eating crazy Vermont honeycomb straight from the bees from the northern tip of America. I don't know if it's that northern. I know Maine is up there too. But yeah, shout out to Vermont. It really does remind me of Virginia. Um, I don't know, just the topography and the mountains, but the mountains are even bigger. It's crazy. Somewhere between like the Blue Ridge Mountains meets the out west. So yeah, if you ever get a chance, check out Vermont, or don't. There's so many people. You got to keep the cool spots under under wraps. But that's not what the Cannabis Coffee Hour. This isn't a for the masses. I mean, if the masses drink coffee, yeah, you can have it. But this is actually just a hang, almost like a diary, a note diary of my career, playing with music, playing with comedy, having as much possible fun with the podcasting space after 277 um, episodes. Secret 77. I'm a big fan of Bad Brains and mostly all the music from Washington, D.C. area. And that is a little bit of a bias there because I grew up there. But at the same time, things resonate with you that resonate with you. And I like Bad Brains just like just how pioneering it is. And it's like this really good, fast thrash, metal, rock, futuristic Rastafarian music. So it's hard to put a finger on it, and it was so ahead of its time that But they have a song called Secret 77, and I was gonna look up the lyrics. Secret 77, another lesson in life. Secret 7, to the surprise, with time to thrive, my rhythm cut the jive. Into the belief under the wheel, brother, vibe dare not steal. He that oppresses repose. I don't know, man. This one's a little too heavy. Or I drank way too much coffee. But shout out to 77 is just the year 77. I know some people that were born on that date. Um, they know who they are. Shout out to all of them. I don't know if they want to be on the podcast. Um, the thing about putting stuff on the internet, you got to double think it a little bit, or not at all. With this, that's why I like just making it like 1 hour or even 45 minutes. You know, and there's enough to talk about in those times. We got some new artwork going on the podcast. I'm psyched. Please like and subscribe. But at the same time, I don't want to tell you what to do. You got to find it naturally. Natural way is the best. This week, I haven't been meditating and I haven't been stretching for a lot of different reasons. All good, but all like life reasons. But, I can tell that I'm a little off. But I'm trying to be good to myself, and stretch out and try to do like all these little tasks, try to be super zen about it. And, I really think all the little victories is what it's all about. You just only can deal with the things that are directly in front of you, and your vibe can only deal with that, or is going to deal with that and influence that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And the vibes were great with both the last two guests. We're going to get out there to some more coffee shops. I love sampling and going out there and just talking and vibing out at different spots, but also bring it back to Shapeshifter. Also, sometimes it's just I just think that's how things are moving these days as this technology's getting a little bit more, user friendly. Let me have some of this seltzer. It's so delicious. It's getting so user friendly. The more I want to play with it, I guess, is with what I'm saying. Like shooting the podcast myself, editing the podcast myself, making the beats, making the art. This time I did the art on it, so I'm gonna grow it out from there. I will say no AI was used, even though I played on it with it a little bit. I'm not gonna say nobody's really hating on AI right now. It kind of went back and forth. It's kind of like Bitcoin or whatever. Check, 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 check. Whoa, 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 sorry. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, 2, 7, 7. Shout out everybody who was born in the month of July. Shout out to Shout out all the cancers in my life. Shout out all the people born today and yesterday. Shout out the United States of America. I do love this country. It's weird right now, but it's always been that way. But I kind of moving away from politics and more into art. Are we gonna do this? Right. Everybody.
Have some coffee. 2024. Knocking at your door. Hold on. I got it. There we go. Okay, everybody. Are you still there? We're gonna. What? We're learning. Hello. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have some new guests. We're gonna play around with the music a little bit, you know. In the vocals. It's just fun. I am gonna do my show 1972 again. Just haven't put together the date. Right now, I've just been shooting some video for some other people, and I'm learning more. It's wild how life works. I love it. Don't you? Beats. Whoa, hey, whoa, come on. I like this. Here we go. 1, 2. Drink your coffee, 2 in the afternoon. Got the reverb, gotta settle.
with a swoon over a balloon. No, I don't wanna whip it, I don't even wanna hit it. I got some coffee, got some herb, watch out nerd. When I pump beats, it's absurd. Got a new voice thing, now watch me swing. Ciao. Might take this on stage and do stand-up comedy.
Might get it better.
Enjoy the day. But yeah. What? Okay. Hello. I would like to say listening. Hello. To listening to me having so much fun. I just love doing this podcast. Where else could I, play around with beats and echo effects and call it comedy? Right here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sometimes the echo effect is way too much. But sometimes it's not enough. Yeah, I haven't been meditating, but I do want to start taking guitar lessons. It's just like I'm changing everything right now. Everything's just like changing, and but that is a part of life. And I'm trying not to wig out. A lot of it is I get to this like super zen space, and then I get angry at little things. I will say, cannabis and coffee can, try your patience a little bit. So, just grappling with that. But being aware of it is like half the battle. So I am aware of it, and also aware of just my bones creaking and just going how hard in the paint. I have been going hard in the paint for like 20 years, doing shows, just stomping around all these cities. So I'm kind of excited about this new podcast universe, and excited about traveling and doing more podcasts live, burning more herb with the fans, drinking more coffee with the people. There is always better and better coffee, just like there is with cannabis. And every day I'm this new person, and I still enjoy these two things. Whoa, I didn't know the beat was going on this whole time. Rock on, big bomb, sing a song. Here we go. Keep it simple. Pop a pimple. Suck a nipple. Drink some Ripple. I'm not a cripple, but I'm old and I creak, and I walk really unique. I have a limp.
I'm not a pimp, but I am not a simp. I don't even know what that is. I'm just a nice dude, but I get kinda rude if I don't have my juice. I'm talking carrot. I'm talking banana. I'm talking peanut butter. I'm talking coffee. All day. All day. Coffee. All day. Whoa. Never get. All right. Yeah, I never get sick of the coffee or the echo effect.
Or the 808. Or the 808.
Gotta make it unique, you know. It's 2024. Everybody's got a podcast, but can they do what? Take. Yeah, this was just going to be so much fun to go out there and experiment more with all the sounds. One time. Two. Pots of coffee. All right. How you doing? Shout out. Shout out, Will Libby. And Tommy from the Cutting Den. Shout out, Shapeshifter. Shout. Will and Fortuna at Shapeshifter. Great live venue. You know. Google. You know Google. Shout out Google. Where would you be without Google? Shout out the big trust treaty of Blue Marble and Stumptown coming together in a mason jar. And then I grounded it up. That's an illegal blend. They didn't even know I did that. I'm out here, kid.
Okay. I'm drinking coffee. Back off.
I'm drinking coffee. Where's that? What? Okay.
Hey. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool.
Yeah. Episode 277. The sun is shining and I'm still indoors. But that's all right.
Learning to fly. Bring it back. Get that off. Get that off.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening so far. We've been driving this podcast like a car. Right, smooth, cruise control. Yeah. I got soul control. It's not mold. It's voila. la la. Oui, oui. France, 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 Shout out all the French rappers out there. I know there's a lot of good ones. Shout out to them. We. Together make one. Check one.
We're gonna have a lot of good guests coming up.
As I get my hand on this technology, please subscribe to the YouTube. I shouldn't have to ask. I don't know why I'm asking. I promised myself, I'm not going to go with that vibe anymore. I love doing this podcast. I think it's funky. The Cannabis Coffee Hour. I'm going to be doing 1972. Yeah, my one-man show more. Just been writing, been stretching, been doing some family travels, taking care of myself, breathing air, been getting into microgreens, a lot of Caesar salads, a lot of leaves. Shout out back home, cannabis. Will Lively. Great. Shout out Matawana, the local dispensary. They had some more back home. It's amazing. I really like where New York's going with legalization. And just being at this age and people being being at this age and people being a lot more real with it, And I'm going to experiment more with the vocalizer. I hope it didn't throw you off too much. Thank you for listening to the Cannabis Coffee Hour. Peace.
Meow.